I'm all about affordable beauty that works just as great as high-end makeup. And one brand that I feel from the drugstore delivers that is Flower Beauty. And I'd like to thank them for sponsoring this video today and for sponsoring my channel. I appreciate them so much. Now I have several brands to share with you today that I feel are a great buy and that can replace high-end products. I have found that a primer makes such a difference. Instead of the Stila Kitten primer, I use the Glossiva. This is so much less expensive. It gets rid of the redness in my face, gives my face a much smoother canvas for applying makeup. And I almost feel like I don't need foundation on a good skin day when I use this. Some of you that have ordered it have told me that you just wear the primer and don't put foundation on top, which I think is amazing. So I love this because it does increase the longevity of my makeup, keeps it on, keeps it looking smooth, and keeps the redness away from my face. So many people online have said that a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Foundation is this one right here from Flower Beauty, their Light Illusion. Well, I've used this forever, probably at least 2 years, and it's my all-time favorite foundation. I put the Charlotte Tilbury on the right side of my face, and on the left, the Flower Beauty. I've been wearing this for the past few days, one on each side, and the wear is the same, the look is the same, the feel is the same, so I think it's a total dupe. I was even able to make a perfect shade match. In the Charlotte Tilbury, this is Fair 3, and in Flower Beauty, it's Warm Beige Light 4. But these were a perfect match in the texture, in the longevity, in the shade. I'm just so thrilled now to know that this really does rival a high-end foundation. A couple of years ago, this product was all the rage on YouTube. It's from Farsali, and it's a unicorn essence. And mainly this was very popular with younger YouTubers. It's a primer, a moisturizer, and gave you some highlight too. But what I've read about it is it doesn't have very good skincare ingredients. So something I found that is so much better, which is Flower Beauty's #1 selling product, is the Supernova Celestial Elixir. What's great about this product is it has 6 different oils in it, one of them being jojoba oil, which I love to use on my skin. Now, the neat thing about this is you can use it as a primer. I've used it as a primer. It does leave my skin with a lot of moisture, but I wouldn't say it increases the wear of the makeup. However, what I will say is it gives a gorgeous glow to the skin. Now, another way you can use it, like I've used it today, is just use it on certain spots. So I like to put it up on the cheekbone in place of a regular highlighter. So I get that jojoba oil and the other oils in the area where I'm a little more dry around the eyes, and it also serves as a highlighter. Now, the neat thing about this product is you could use it on your cuticles, you could use it in your hair. There are a lot of uses for this, so I really enjoy it so much. I've fallen in love with cream blush, and I was dying to try Glossier's Cloud Paint because I've heard so much about it, and most of the cream blushes I have tried have been drugstore price. So this was a little more than that, and I was curious how it would work. It is beautiful. Now, one thing I would warn you, it dries super fast. So you have to work quickly. I put it on my skin and then very quickly take my Stands Out sponge and blend it. But I actually like the one from Flower Beauty a little bit better. This is their blush balm, and I have it in several shades, but the cinnamon is an exact dupe for the Glossier and Dusk. And the thing I like about the Flower Beauty, it's a little bit thicker. The Glossier is runnier, and this gives me more time to work with it, and that's what I like. And I think this is a tiny bit more pigmented also, which helps with the lasting power of it. But there is a price difference, so I would buy this instead of that. The other day on Instagram, I was talking about the Heat Wave bronzer that I love so much from Flower Beauty, and in the video, one of my subscribers said, "What eyeshadow are you wearing?" And it was this from Canmake. Now, I keep this in my Amazon store. If you're interested and you'd like to look at it, all the links are underneath the video in the description. It is shaped like the old Dior eyeshadows. Now, what I like about these is they're so super thin, which works great on a mature eye. They do last, and they're easy to blend. Now, I did something really strange today. I'm using this Real Technique sponge. They come together as a 2-pack. I've fallen in love with this for applying eyeshadow. When I want to do a wash of color, I just go into the shade and just blend it on my eye, and I'm done. This is even easier than using a makeup brush. And the funny thing is I had these sitting in my drawer for probably 2 years. They literally sat in the package. But I pulled them out the other week. I've been using them for blending concealer, and then this morning I said, let me try dipping into the eyeshadow and doing a wash of color, and it worked amazing. And it's so gentle on my mature eyes. I think these just blend so beautifully and look absolutely gorgeous on the eyes. I am done with this. This is from Tarte. This is an eyelash curler, aka torture device. I never can get my lashes to curl and stay. They curl for 2 seconds and then they just flatten out, and I was tired of it. So I bought this heated curler on Amazon, and I am in love because not only does it keep my lashes curled all day, sometimes the next day, there have been days I didn't do it again, just put on my mascara and I go, my lashes are still curled. This is amazing. So it heats up. The lowest temperature is 65 degrees. It goes then to 75, 85, and even 95 degrees. What I like about this, besides leaving my lashes curled and my eyes looking more open, is it does not tug on the lashes. I would end up losing lashes from any regular curler. Now this is so easy to use. You just lay it on the lashes and just sort of roll it up, and I hold it there for a couple of seconds, let go, and they're lifted. It is the easiest thing I've ever used. Now what's great about this, it comes with a little charger, so I can just plug this in, charge it, and we're good to go. I've used this for a while and only charged it one time, so it doesn't seem to need a charger very much. And it heats up super quick. So this is one of my new favorites. This is my Moroccan Oil weightless mask. It's a hydrating mask that I use on my hair. It's beautiful. If you like the scent of Moroccan Oil, this is just amazing. I love it. It leaves my hair silky, shiny, but it does not come cheap. So I went looking for something that would give me the same results. I don't expect the Moroccan scent, but I just want my hair silky and shiny. And this is what I found. The Pantene Miracle Rescue. Now, I've been talking about these rescue shots for at least a year. Well, now they have it in a big tube, and it's awesome. I put this in my hair maybe once a week. It leaves it very silky, shiny. I love when I rinse my hair out, and it just feels like, oh, you can just run a comb right through it. So this really helps my hair, especially the ends that get a little more dry. So this is one of my go-tos for conditioning. There are so many neck creams on the market, and the best thing I've found, even more so than my Gold Bond neck cream, which I do love, is this Cacay Naturals. This is amazing. It has replaced Retin-A for me. I cannot use Retin-A. I've talked about that before. If you're interested in more skincare information, I did a video a couple of weeks ago called My Little Black Dress Skincare Routine, and you'll want to watch that because I show more of the skincare that I use. But this is amazing for the neck. Instantly, within a few days, I was tighter in this area of my neck. And I'm going to turn to the side for a minute. I realize there's no comparison of before and after, but I am going to be 57 soon. And I think the tightness here in my neck is pretty good for my age. So I just put a couple of drops in here and down the neck, and I could feel a difference. It was starting to get looser right here under the chin, and within a few days, I felt tightening. Now, I had used this for a while. I had done a video on it, and then when I broke out with rosacea, I went off everything and only used the azelaic acid my doctor had prescribed. But now I've got a little more control of what's going on, and I'm back on the Cacay Naturals, and I just absolutely think it's great for my fine lines and especially my neck. I recently bought a set of 12 lip pencils off of Amazon for such an inexpensive price, and I was thrilled when I received them because I found 4 dupes for high-end pencils. These are from a company called Italia. Now, the first dupe I found was for Charlotte Tilbury's Pillow Talk. This is a lip liner I love. I use it so much. Well, in their package, the shade Nude was an exact match. Now, the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk is around $22 for one pencil. So you can imagine how excited I was to find 4 dupes in such an inexpensive package. Now, the other dupe for Charlotte Tilbury I found is in the shade Natural. It's a dupe for Iconic Nude, which is one of her top-selling pencils. Now, from 2 other brands, from KKW, this is Pink 3. I love the KKW liners. They are amazing. They're creamy. They last. They're beautiful, but also they're more money. This is the shade Soft Pink, and it was a dupe, and that's what I'm wearing today in the video. I have KKW on the right, and on the left, I have the Soft Pink from Italia. Now, another shade I love from Lancome is Sheer Raspberry. This is the shade Julia Roberts wore to an award show. And it's a beautiful lip liner. Well, I found a beautiful match here in the shade Mauve. Again, this is a very expensive lip liner that I've been able to replace for a much lower price. Some of you are gonna love this and some of you are gonna go gross because I found a snail mask that I am in love with. I had been watching Charlotte Tilbury do a makeover and she likes to do a mask first, and her mask was $22 for the mask. But I will say, she says you can use it a couple of times. But I wanted something a little more economical, and I was looking through all these reviews on Amazon, and this mask from COSRX, this is their Advanced Snail Mucin Power Sheet Mask, got amazing reviews. And everybody was saying how hydrated their skin was and plump. And I looked at the ingredients and it didn't seem like there was anything in it that would bother my very sensitive skin. So I ordered it and tried it and love it. And I'm not usually a mask person. Usually the masks I have tried do absolutely nothing for me. And so I've sort of given up on them until I saw this mask. And I loved it. I've actually used one package twice. They had so much moisturization in each mask that I felt I can't throw this away. I'm sure I could use this again. So I'm really going on the third try with the mask that I just opened. But I love these because they do leave my skin looking so plump and my fine lines looking much better. So if I were going somewhere where I really wanted my skin to look nice, I would definitely do this mask before I leave the house. The winner of last week's giveaway is in the first pinned comment. This week, I'm giving away 2 of the Beauty Hacks lip masks. I love this mask. I talk about it all the time. If you're interested, make sure you're subscribed to my channel, that you leave a comment and a like on the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a beautiful week.